Okay, for this test you'll need 1 20-gram ground sample, deionized or distilled water, DONQ Fast 5 dilution buffer, 2 microcentrifuge tubes, 1 test strip, 1 100 microliter pipette, 1 300 microliter pipette and 1 transfer pipette, 1 centrifuge and 1 Charm Easy M reader. Section 1 is all about preparing our sample ready for testing. Here's how we do it. Pipette 1 milliliter of DONQ Fast 5 dilution buffer into a clean microcentrifuge tube. Obtain a representative ground sample. Mix it and weigh out between 10 grams and 50 grams. Then place it in a clean container. For this example test, we'll use 20 grams. Add deionized or distilled water, 5 times the sample weight. In this example, 100 milliliters. Place a lid on the sample and water and shake vigorously for 1 to 2 minutes. Now we need to centrifuge our sample as we require a clear extract for our test. We recommend a centrifuge for this step instead of filtering to clarify, as it speeds up the process. To centrifuge, pipette 1 to 1.5 milliliters of sample extract into a clean microcentrifuge tube. Place it in a mini centrifuge for at least 10 seconds. Now pipette 100 microliters of extract into the tube containing 1 milliliter of DONQ Fast 5 dilution buffer and mix. Now for the test. The test strip will have come from a clearly labeled container. There are a number of different tests for different mycotoxins. For this example test, we're using a DON-Q strip, which tests for the DON toxin. Step 1 in the test is to label your test strip, if required. Step 2 is to put the test strip into the incubator. Each of the different types of test strips is color-coded, and the Charm Easy M reads the strip color and automatically adjusts incubation time, temperature, and test to match. First, enter the commodity being tested from the drop-down menu on the screen. You'll then have the opportunity to enter operator ID, sample ID, and lot number at this point, if required. These details can be entered whilst the incubator is reaching the required temperature. Once the incubator has reached the correct temperature, which for this example test is 45 plus or minus 1 degrees centigrade, the test can start. In fact, the reader won't allow the test to continue unless the incubator temperature is correct. Now, peel the tape back to the Peel to Here line. Using the 300 microliter pipette, draw up the sample by firmly squeezing the top chamber on the pipette and avoid drawing up bubbles. Then, holding the pipette vertically, slowly pipette 300 microliters of sample into the sample compartment on the test strip, which is clearly marked by horizontal lines on the reader on either side of the strip. Now reseal the tape over the sample compartment and close the lid. The test automatically starts. For this example, the test will run for 5 minutes. If anything has been done incorrectly, a warning will appear on screen. Once the test is finished, the result will be displayed on screen. Now open the incubator door and remove the strip. The date, time, and any other details entered, and the result of the test are automatically stored in the Easy M reader. The Charm Easy M is now ready for further tests if required.